Greetings. Before we start the anime recap, I just want to clarify that the anime studio stated that every characters in this anime are over 18 and they are adult. So, YouTube staff, don't just assume everything just because your mind is messed up. Greetings. Today I'm going to talk about a very wholesome cultural anime. If you like vanilla and romance, then you should watch this anime. If you don't know where to watch it, Google and Incognito are your best friends.
それは突然現れた。
交渉先輩、手合わせお願いし
ます。僕の平和を脅かす一人の刺客。
The story begins when the main character, Kosho, was challenged by a girl called Ayane. She wants to battle him in a real legit game. It seems like she is also from the same middle school as him. After that, he knew that he might have to say goodbye to his peaceful life. Anyways, here's a little backstory. Kosho was a weeb who watched anime and played game all the time. He is plus size too, but he looks great according to the American standard in 2024. Anyhow, he suddenly realized that he is wasting his youth now. Therefore, he made the hard decision by quitting both anime and game. Then, he starts to work out so he will be in shape. When everything is ready, he chose a high school which is very far from his hometown, so no one will recognize him. However, the appearance of Ayane might cause his dark past to be leaked out. Well, that's enough backstory for now.
里彩音、この子は一体なぜ僕にゲームの対戦を。これは知られているのか。あの時の僕を。
He has no idea why did she challenge him in a game, and he assumed that she might know about his past. Then, he found out that it is an old game which he used to play before. He chose his favorite character, and his friends made fun of him. After that, he wants to prove that he is not a weeb by throwing the game intentionally.
やっぱり遠ざけないと、こういうものは簡単にボロが出る。とりあえず、さっさと負けよう。さっさと負けて。
Despite that, he knew that betraying his waifu is bad, so he managed to come back and won the game.
やっぱ先輩強いな。
はい、もうホームルーム始まるよ。
Then, he passed the device back to her and told her that he is not playing this kind of game anymore. When she is walking away from him, he realized that she might feel lonely since she came from afar and she has no one to talk to. So, he starts to feel bad for her. However, he immediately changed his mind after she asked him about an anime.
今期アニメ何見てますか。
やっぱり情け無用。
Ever since that day, she always came to meet him, and he is trying his best to avoid her all the time. He has no idea why the hell is she so clingy to him. He assumed that she might try to extort him for money if he doesn't want his past to be known by others.
まさか。
バラされたくなかったらわかりますよね。
これか。里木さんから逃げ続けて1週間。今じゃこんなとこでわびしい昼休み。
Anyways, he is having his lunch alone at a secluded place. However, due to plot purposes, she managed to find him in the end.
先輩見つけた。
あれ？
At that moment, he suddenly remembered about someone, but he couldn't fully remember it. Then, she sat beside him and wants to know why did he have a full makeover. He told her that he just wants to have a normal life and make some friends. Despite that, he is still having problem talking to girls. She is confused since he is actually talking to a girl right now. He realized that too. Then, she asked him about his next step after talking to a girl. He told her that would be kissing.
どんなことしたいですか。
キスとか。
それ飛躍しすぎじゃないですか。
Well, that shit just went from 0 to 100 real quick, but there is nothing to worry about since it is not hand-holding. Anyways, after she heard that, she gave him a kiss, and that surprised him. Despite that, he does not stop her and continue. Suddenly, he returns to his sense and stopped her. However, his Excalibur is already ready for battle, and she knew it. So, she unleashed her hopes and dreams in front of him. In addition, she wants him to release his Excalibur from its scabbard. He stated that he knew that she is going to blackmail him. At that moment, she became relieved since he has been avoiding her all this time, not because he hates her. Then, she used her big brain and did the stuff that he feared the most.
出さないと先輩の秘密ばらします。
やっぱり脅してきた。
If he does not comply, then she will tell everyone about his past. Well, his prediction did come true, and he is going to come too. As a result, he has no choice but to free his Excalibur. After that, she starts to clean his Excalibur the climate-friendly way. He did not see that coming, but he will be coming later. After a while, she launched a pincer attack at the same time. That combo attack is too much for him, and he used Protein Blast in the end. After that, she told him that she has given him full unlimited access to her dungeon. Since it is rude to refuse an open house, he immediately charged into her dungeon. He is not using any protective gear because he is a Sigma. After she has reached the peak, she suddenly confessed her feelings to him. After that, they continue their protein time as usual. Fortunately, no one is around there, or they will be caught in 4K. During their protein time, he also confessed his feelings to her and accepts her love confession. Then, he ended the protein time by giving her the best protein pie in the world. Anyways, it looks like he actually met her before when he was little. She is all alone at the playground, and the other kids don't want to play with her. However, he is willing to hang out with her.
一人で遊ぶのもいいものだよ。ゲームとか友達なんかいなくたって楽しいし。え？あれ、ごめん。ゲームする。
ひとしきり泣いていつの間にか眠ってしまった女の子。あれから見かけることはなくなったけど、まさか。そんな話、アニメやゲームの見過ぎかな。
I guess that is the reason why she is in love with him. Well, both of them are in a relationship now, and that is a wholesome happy ending right there. By the way, this recap is for episode 6, and it is very wholesome too. The story begins when this girl, Kiri, is getting lectured by a teacher. However, she looks annoyed and does not give a shit about him.
元ヤンの先生に言われても説得力ありません。
昔なじみはやりづれえな、まったく。
こんなにイライラするのはこいつが。
It seems like both of them knew each other for a long time, and he was a delinquent before he became a teacher. She hates him because he is the only guy who rejected her. Anyways, both of them are childhood friends, and they always hang out with each other. Since they are always together for a long time, he only viewed her as his little sister and not a woman.
一度だけ長年募らせた思いを伝えようとした。お兄ちゃんもいよいよ先生か。
ああ、これともお別れか。
私、お兄ちゃんの行く学校受かったんだ。
マジか。もっといいとこ行けたろ。キリなら。たく、いつまでもガキみてえなこと言ってっと。男の一人も作れねえぞ。
けど、埋まらない溝を感じただけだった。
In addition, she knew that he is not from Alabama, so her love toward him is futile. Despite that, she is still going to try her best to make him notice her as a woman.
もういない。そう、私は変わったんだ。でも、今ならしょうもな。
もしもし、おばちゃん？キリ？あいつ帰るっつったくせに傘持ってってないって。まあそれくらいなんとか。
One night, her mom called him, and she wants to know about her whereabout. When he looks out of his balcony, he saw Kiri standing there in the rain, and she is completely drenched. I guess her night out has gone wrong or something. Anyways, he invites her into his home to take a bath, and he is going to dry her clothes. Then, he is lecturing her as usual, and he told her not to be that adult-like. After she heard that, she became sad because she knew that he doesn't view her as a woman. After that, she wants to get her phone. When she is picking it up, she accidentally showed her defenseless dungeon to him. He is shocked when he saw that, and she became embarrassed too. Then, the situation is quite awkward between them. She realized that his reaction is somewhat different than usual, so she is going to try her luck. She informed him that his Excalibur is ready for battle, but he tries to deny it. Therefore, she has no choice but to play Stepping Simulator on his Excalibur. He asked her to stop that, but he is not moving at all. After a while, he couldn't withstand her attack and used Protein Blast. She makes fun of him for using Protein Blast since he doesn't view her as a woman. Then, she freed his Excalibur and starts to clean it the climate-friendly way. Eventually, he gave her a lot of fresh organic protein shake. After that, he knew that enough is enough, and he pushed her down. He told her that he is going to punish her for making fun of him by exploring her dungeon. It looks like this is his first dungeon exploration in his life. Then she suddenly stopped him and told him that it is just a prank. However, he told her that his Excalibur has accidentally entered her dungeon. Then he wants to know about her true feelings. I guess she confessed her feelings to him at that time, and he rejected her. Moving on, it seems like their feelings are mutual. After that, she starts to play Bouncing Simulator 2024 on him for some top 10 gaming moments.
変われないよ。ずっと好きなんだもん。
Then they did the protein time over and over again. After the protein time is over, it's time for her to go home. When he is walking her back home, she wants to hold hand. Fortunately, he knew that it is too dangerous and shameless to hold hand in public, so he refused her. In addition, he also told her that he will take responsibility if she has spawned a new life. I guess both of them are finally in a relationship now, and her dreams has come true.
やっぱ欲しいかも。甘い言葉。なんて、お兄ちゃんにそんなの。
忘れ物だ。
By the way, he gave her a kiss just now, but I cannot show it here because YouTube is scared of it.
早く寝ろよ。
眠れるか。バーカ。
Well, that is the end of my recap for this cultural anime. This anime currently has 6 episodes, and this recap is about episode 5 and 6. By the way, all of the 6 episodes are very wholesome as well. These are the comments and feedback for this anime from a cultural website. So, what do you guys think about the plot and animation of this anime? Is it wholesome? Let me know in the comment section below after you watched it alone or with your families.